welcome back. Things an Igbo man will not like you or will not want you to share with his people. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and my name is Ed Moses on the Truest Relationship. I make relationship videos on this channel, and of course, like the topic says, what an Igbo man will not like you to share with his people. Number one here is that he will not like you to tell his people how much amount he's giving you in a month. A lot of people will have in-laws in the house, and of course you're tempted to, maybe out of anger, or you're trying to express yourself in a bit to advise the young people in your home. You're trying to tell them, my husband gives me this, especially when you have young in-laws, especially ladies in the house. Your husband, an Igbo man, will not like you to share with his people how much he gives you in a month. And of course, secondly, an Igbo man will not like you to insist to know how much he gives to his people. If he has not disclosed that to you, or he has not allowed you to have access to how much he sends to his people, if you insist on that, you're looking for trouble. Number one is that do not disclose to his people, to an Igbo guy, how much he gives you as a wife in a month. And of course, do not insist to know how much he sends to his people in a month. The next one is that you don't allow yourself, for whatsoever reason, discuss with his friends or his friend's wife how much he gives you in a month. It's still on how much goes out and how much stays within the house. He will not appreciate when you share with his friends' wives on how much he gives to you, because this can cause a quarrel actually, because if you share with his friends on how much he gives to you, they might be tempted to tell you how much their husbands gives you, and of course they might be giving you, or your husband might be giving you bigger, and that might cause quarrel in someone else's home. And of course, if they discuss with you to tell you how much their husbands gives them, it might trigger a quarrel or a discussion, a form of discussion that might bring in fight and quarrel in your own home. So he will not like you to share that. And the next one is that he will not allow you, or he will not appreciate you opening up on his business ideas or his business movement to his friends or his family members. If he has not allowed you, or he has not permitted you to do that, he will not like you to do that. He might be keeping some things secret. It might not cause a harm. It might not cause a life. It might not harm anyone. It might not harm him. But for whatsoever reason, sometime an Igbo man, especially when he's just starting a business and he's investing into the business, and of course, there's a call back from home for some money, for some contribution or something. If you're an Igbo man, or if you're married to an Igbo guy, as I'm speaking, you understand. So if maybe some amount of money is mentioned to be contributed at home, maybe with his siblings, and he's engaging in a business and he has to invest in that business, and you happen to open up to his people, or maybe they overhear you talking about how much he has invested in that business within that time of, or the period of time where money is needed back at home, and he has not been able to send that money home, but he is contributing to this, he might not like it, because his people will get to know what he's doing and how much he's investing in a business he's just starting, or he's been into that business, but he's investing in the business. He has not been able to contribute to what what the family is asking of. So do not disclose those things. Do not disclose his his business ideas, or what he's investing into a business. Do not share yourself with his brother, his cousin, and his friend. Do not share your body with his brother, with an Igbo man's brother, your husband to be, you're dating an Igbo guy. Do not allow yourself to go into deep or dirty relationship with anyone around him. It hurts, and of course it causes a lot of fight, and this can actually break your relationship, or it can actually break your marriage. Do not share your body with an Igbo man that is married to you, or that is planning to get married to you, that is already your husband. Do not share your body with his friend. Do not share your body with his brother. Do not share your body with his business partner. Do not share your body with anyone around him. The next one is that you don't keep yourself too close to your phone, especially when you're dating or you're married to an Igbo man already. He comes back from work and he want to have like 1 or 2, 3 minutes discussion with you, or he comes back from his business place, he want to have 2 or 3 minutes discussion with you as his girlfriend or his wife. I'm actually talking about if you have succeeded in marrying an Igbo man, or you're in a deep relationship getting to marriage. I do dating to marriage relationships videos on this channel, and of course I think I should pause in a second. If you have been watching my videos, you have not subscribed, and of course my videos are things you have appreciated, you stumble on them, relationship videos, especially talking about the Igbo man, the relationship with the Igbo man, what is preferred, what is not allowed, and you have been watching my videos, you have not subscribed. I think I will suggest, let me just give you a second. Go ahead, the subscription button is somewhere underneath this video. It doesn't take anything. Subscription is actually free. Just subscribe, put on your notification bell, and of course your comments will help me to do something better for you in our next video. And of course the next person that is coming online to search for something about an Igbo man, what an Igbo guy likes, your subscription is appreciated. Thank you very much. Your comment is also welcome. Your sharing is very important too. Thank you. Okay, let's move on. So an Igbo man will not appreciate the 2 minutes, the 2 seconds when he comes back from work. He want to have those 2 seconds with you. Of course, in our days today, you know, our men goes out there. They come back very tired. Most of us, we do an 8 to 5 or 4 jobs. So we are privileged to come back home early, be with the children, play with the children, maybe go do school runs, go pick the children. So we interact with our environment, with our homes, with our children better than our husband does. They go out very early, and of course they come back late. Most times they go out when the kids are preparing to go to school, especially if you're in Nigeria presently like me. Sometimes they go out when the kids are already, they are done preparing, and they just want to take a nap again before their school buses comes. And other times they are still sleeping when our husband goes out. So they want to talk to you and know how the children are doing, especially most times when they come back and the kids are already sleeping. So they want to have a discussion with you to know how the house is going, the children are doing. He want to have a discussion with you. An Igbo man will not appreciate when you're fixed to your phone and you're pressing your phone. Your attention is on your phone. An Igbo man will not like it. And an Igbo man will not appreciate when you begin to report him to his people on the wrong things he does. An Igbo man will not like that. Take this. An Igbo man will not appreciate when you report him to his people. You report his wrong side. Maybe he made a mistake. Of course, a lot of times we don't remember to report or to talk about the good side. It is only when we're angry and that we tend to report those bad side, the little mistakes they make. An Igbo man will not appreciate that. An Igbo man will not appreciate you as a wife, or the one he's getting married to, or he's preparing, he's dating, and he's walking into marriage with you. An Igbo man will not appreciate you fighting your neighbors, quarreling your neighbors. He's out for work at weekends when he needs to stay in the house. I mean, have peace in the house. He has to begin to settle quarrels because neighbors will need to walk into the house, or maybe do a stop by to wait outside to see who your husband is. And of course, maybe in meetings, weekly meetings, and of course within your estate, people want to know who your husband is, not for something good, but because you're fighting neighbors, you quarrel neighbors from the gate, the entrance, the securities are not comfortable with you. You pick up fights with people, a lot of people. An Igbo man will not appreciate that. An Igbo man will not like you to go to the market and take things for credit. He will not appreciate, yes, sometimes we go to the market, especially I think in our mother's times, because I've happened to go to the market with my mom when I was much younger. My grandmother, we all know, if you have been watching my videos, you know I grew up with my grandmother. They have these customers that when they go shopping in the market, either they shop from them foodstuffs or they don't shop from them. They are short of money. They go back to these customers and of course they get money and buy the rest of the things. And when they get home, the next market day or before the next market day, they send us back to the market to drop this money with these people. So if you're doing that in nowadays, especially when you are done making your list and you get to the market, maybe you're not with your phone is in the car, or maybe for whatsoever reason, an Igbo man will not want you to go to the market and start keeping people's money, owing people for whatsoever reason. If you do, just like I said, you take money from your best customers, people that understand you, and of course you send it back, it's appreciated. But for you to keep people's money, and of course it's beginning to cause a fight and quarrel, an Igbo man will not appreciate that. An Igbo man will not like you to, in your office, you borrow money to buy clothes. An Igbo man, any day, anytime. An Igbo man is someone that will buy you clothes, buy you shoes, shop for the house, and do other things. So those things that he has provided, even the ones he has not provided, an Igbo man will not appreciate you borrowing to clothe yourself for whatsoever. If you're married to an Igbo man like me, see, I can tell you this for free, an Igbo man will rather go with a patch trouser than you not wearing and having excess clothes in the house. If you're married to an Igbo guy or you're dating an Igbo guy, these are some of the few things an Igbo guy will not appreciate. I think I should give you two more. One other things that an Igbo man will not like, if you're staying in the city like me, an Igbo man will not like you to go out of his house to borrow matches, to borrow matches, to borrow Maggi, to borrow borrow onion, things like these kitchen things. Salt. These things you are not supposed to run out of them. You're supposed to have them in pack. And especially in our days, we have sisters, younger sisters and cousins who stays with us. Sometimes they don't check these things and tell us. But an Igbo man will like you to check these things. Once you're going or you're running out of them, an Igbo man will like you to replace them. An Igbo man will not appreciate you going to neighbors to collect these things. The last one here, and not the least, because I'm still going to make videos on what an Igbo man likes and what an Igbo man will never accept from you. And an Igbo man will not like you to, maybe you have a business and maybe it's taking you to a market. Let me use this way as an example. You're going to the market and of course you don't have anyone behind to drop your kids or your child, maybe your last child, and you happen to go to the market. An Igbo man will not like you. An Igbo man will never appreciate you dropping his daughter or his son with someone you don't know, with a stranger out there. An Igbo man will never appreciate that. So if you're looking for videos about relationship, dating to marriage, especially about an Igbo man, I think this should be a stop by for you. This place should be a very good place to stop by and watch videos on Igbos, and of course dating to marriage, Christian relationships, and of course how to build well as a woman, how to prepare yourself for the best days, your best days which are ahead, your best marriage, your best relationship, your best dating, and even your friends. And of course do things that your friends should appreciate and learn from you, especially if you're dating to marry or you're planning to have a good relationship into your marriage. God bless you, and I hope, or of course I know, this video will help. And of course I'm going to be giving you more videos on the Igbo man, and of course what the Igbo man appreciates and what he will not or he does not appreciate. That does not stop us from talking generally on relationship, godly relationship, how to build the true ways relationship, how to have it the real way, the true ways, how to start your relationship, how to prepare yourself as a young woman into your relationship, into your dating. It could be your courtship, whatever name you give it. How to prepare yourself well and walk into your marriage and have it well. Yes, it is said that marriage is not a bed of roses, but if you plan it well, whatever comes in and whatever is going out, you are already ready for it. You have planned and you have prepared yourself. So whatever is coming is an experience for either you or an experience for a friend or a neighbor. So those things are not things that comes to break your marriage. My grandma once told me, she said, a woman actually have the knife to cut the marriage. Any marriage that crashes, the woman must have played maybe 60 or 65%. The woman has the mind to either make her marriage work or make her marriage break. So if you discover yourself in a dating to marry and you're dating an Igbo guy right now, I encourage you to do it well. And of course, the few things I have mentioned, if you're into some of these things, if you can cease from those characters, you enjoy your marriage. I'll see you again in our next short video, or please do make me see you in our next video. God bless you. From here is love.